What's up, people? I got somebody finna come on. That's finna come on. Give a little testimony. Trying to work on this minor account with y'all this little information so y'all can go ahead and get started until we get this other stuff situated. The emails constantly coming in, they won't stop. They won't stop, y'all. They keep coming in. We're gonna be talking about this though. And then we're gonna go over this too. But right now I'm waiting on this call to come through.
What if you succeed?
What is it that you need to be focusing on? I want you to focus on it 3 times a day. All right. So the thing I need to be focusing on right now is not having a say or a viewpoint. Right, with my wife, no more say. So I gotta wake up every morning, afternoon, and night and say, I do not have a say. I do not have a viewpoint. All right, you think I'm playing? Let me do it over again. You think I'm playing? Because the only time we get into it is when I have a viewpoint. And I grew up thinking I should have a viewpoint. And now I realize the only viewpoint you need to have is for yourself. I done got into it with my wife about my son's wedding. That ain't my wedding. Do whatever you want to do. Why am I even in it? It ain't mine. I ain't got to walk down. I got to do jack. And whatever my wife say, go anywhere. So why are we even talking about it? I'm just saying, if me and her have a 3-hour debate about it, at the end of the day, she gonna win anyway. So why did I even get bruised to let her have her way? So I wake up every day now. I want you to focus. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I wake up every day, say a soft answer turns away wrath. You do not have opinion. A soft answer turns away wrath. You do not have a say. You will win the war and not the battle. You don't never need to win another battle. Win the war. What's the war? My son's getting married. What's the war? Have enough money for create jobs for my kids. That's the war. What they do with the money, that's their battle. That's not my battle no more. You spend it wisely, that's on you. You blow it, that's on you. take care of my wife, get her to California. That's the war. The battle is what the house looked like on the inside. That's not my fight. Whatever you want in there, have it. That's up to you. Just if I can get one room where I can put all my football helmets, all the places I spoke, all the paraphernalia, jersey, signed jersey, I just need one wall. You can have the rest of the house. Why? Because I'd rather for you to have it the way you want it and have a marriage than to have all the rooms look like I have and be by myself. So 3 times a day, you do not, I wake up, I promise, as soon as I get, you do not have a say. You do not have a viewpoint. The only viewpoint you have is for Eric. You told yourself to get up at 3, it's 3, get your butt up. You cannot tell nobody else to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't tell nobody else how they need to grind. They grind look like they grind. You can't tell nobody, you need to get up early. Maybe they don't, who knows? You know what you need to do, you can have a say for you. I don't have a say about what my kids do no more. That's up to them. They will deal with the consequences of every decision they make. And guess what? When their head get bust up against the wall, guess who they're gonna come to for the and that's when I can give my view. When you ask me, hey Dad, I'm in the rut, what you think? Oh, do you really want to know what I think? Or are you just asking me, do I want, at no other point do I need to give my, are you hearing what I'm saying? 3 times a day I pray that prayer. 3 times a day I say that to myself. So it was funny, my wife gave me a package for my son. I think it's the title, the little sticker for the car. And so I took it out, put it on the table and forgot it. And my wife grabbed it and was like, yo, you was about to forget this. Put it in the bag. I was like, no, I'll put it back in I'll put it in the bag. Why? Because I'd already messed up on putting it down in the first place. And if I had kept it where I kept it, she wouldn't have to say nothing to me in the first place. So I just put it in the bag and wanted to say to her, you know, if I put it in the bag, I'm going to forget. I didn't do that, right? I didn't do that because I got a different mindset now. I don't have a viewpoint. I got one thing to do, get my son that hookup. I went, Siri, can you remind me tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. to get my son this thing? 8:30 came, I didn't see my son. I called my wife, happy anniversary. Can you make sure when Jalen comes, he reminds me to give him the old me? I got him to put in my pocket. No, you need to put it back. No, I got it. I put it back. You need to put it in the bag. I'm grown. Don't tell me where to put the. I'm grown. I put the back. I got to get it to him. So you ain't getting it to him. So I want to give it to him the way. Now I'm like, put it back in the bag. There you go. Siri, can you please help me to put this in? I gave Tiffany that 138. It was less than 24 hours later that the 138, the 150 happened. Why? Because that's where I put my energy and my focus. When you put your energy and focus on what you don't have, when you put it on fears, when you're doing all the negative, I could still be negative with my wife right now. I took ownership. Like, you know what? Whatever. Like, I solve problems. That's what I do. That's what I do for a living. I solve them. So here go another problem. We get into it about stuff that don't even make sense because I got a view, she got a view. I love it. I asked my daughter, I was like, Jada, for real, what you think? How do you? My daughter was like, Dad, Mom got a view. And she a high D. She got a strong view. You ain't about to change her. And you got a view. And that's the problem. She got a view, you got a view. So I looked at it as when you go, Carl, can you go back to the graph? I want to show y'all something. This is why this thing is so deep, right? Yeah, when you go back to this graph, that's my wife, 99.99. My wife is a high D and a high C. As a high D and as a high C, what you'll learn about my wife is that she's not even wired to change. Now, hear me, I'm telling you, when I study, I study. My wife does not have the capacity as a D to change. What actually makes her strong is that she does not change. That's her strength. So why am I asking her to change when my wife ain't even the one that like to do assessments? She's like, I don't need none of that junk. I'm sweet. I'm just being real. You hear D's, that's what they do. Like, I'm sweet. And she's sweet. So God was like, she don't even have the capacity to change. You are high. You have the capacity to change. I wired you to change. I wired you to compromise. I didn't wire her to compromise. Let me say that because somebody's feelings getting hurt right now. Let me show you what it looks like. I'm the boat. My wife's the anchor. You don't want the anchor moving. You don't want the anchor to move. If you the boat, you make the. If you the boat, you turn. You don't ask the anchor to move because if the anchor moves, you're not gonna get nowhere. So by looking at the test, I realized my wife don't have no I, no S. She does not have the capacity to change. When she said something, she has thought it through so well that's why she thought it through, because she thought it through. She legitimately sat there and thought it through, and she came up with the best scenario, and so she's like, this is what we're going with. But watch this. When I bought the house, she's so D, because you get the D's confused. She's so D that she knew, I don't need to deal with that. You deal with that. I want to make sure you caught that. Did you catch that? That she's so strong, and she knows what she knows, that she knew, I don't need to deal with this house. You deal with the house. It's too much for me. It's going to drive me crazy. You take that. So God, like, take the stuff she give you. Don't take the other stuff. You try to take the other stuff. Let me get some of that over there. She's like, you can't do this. You're not an anchor. You can't do this. You all over the place. Come on, come on, come on. You hear what I'm telling you? Let's go back, Carl. Let's go back. Let's go back. This is why studying is important. Some of you, be honest. How many of you got into a marriage and you ain't studied nobody? You ain't study yourself. You ain't study them. Just be honest. Come on, just be honest. You ain't do no real studying. You ain't do no marital counseling. You just got in a relationship. Come on, be honest. Be honest. Hands down. How many of you wish you did? I saw some people raise their hand and he had their hand up first. I saw one person, she did two hands, like, bye. Right? How many of y'all got in business before you really knew what business was? Let me see your hand. Hands down. How many of you wish you would have studied before you got in business? That's what we're doing today. All right, let's finish up. Thanks, Carl. This is the last one. We're going to go slow. Success is an obligation. Responsible. What did I tell you? I'm responsible for my wife's health. I'm responsible for the home. Listen to me. My wife ain't never do nothing with my kids in school. She was like, you take that. I was so dumb. I didn't even realize she was giving me stuff. I'm just being real. When you're stuck on stupid, you don't even see it. She said it on the podcast. Sometimes when you're so close to a thing, you can't even see it. Sometimes when you're so close to a thing and people trying to tell you, you can't see it because you're too close to it. And I dare you to study. And we don't want to study because we don't want to discover what we need to change. Invest money. Read and study. Guys, I got my PhD, master's degree, 4-year degree. Let me tell you what school did. Everybody like, you don't need to go to school. Some of us need to go to school. Why? Because I never knew how to read and study. And school taught me the discipline of, do you know, two people can look at that assessment the same way, and based on people's ability to critically think, they're going to get something totally different out of it. No disrespect to a high school dropout. He get a hold of that assessment, I get a hold of the assessment. It's two different assessments. Matter of fact, when we were, Dallas, I think it was, there was a guy who was a CEO of 3 hospitals. He said, I ain't going to lie to you, I've done this before. It ain't the test, it's the facilitation. He's like, I did this three times. I ain't never get the stuff you were saying out about my wife, about myself. I ain't never seen none of that. That came through school. And school taught me how to focus on something and break it down. So don't let anybody lie to you. Now, if you're just smart like that, and you're just a critical thinker and you're analytical, cool. But if you're not, you need to go get disciplined. Studying is a discipline. There are things that just don't come by osmosis. It's a discipline. And the videos blew up. TGIM blew up. Why? Because of the 3 of us, Carl had the most C, and Carl was a biology major. So he would literally take the videos in and dissect them like he was in the lab. So other people would just be like, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Poindexter. And they just gonna say what I say, and they videos looking all crazy, and they wonder why they ain't getting the hits. Because whoever was the person doing the actual videos didn't have the 13 years of experience that Carl had in math and science. They didn't have the 2 master degrees, one in biology and one in, what was it called, Carl? What was it? Where's Carl? I don't know what it's called. Give me a name. What was it called? Video production. They would just, oh, Carl, here's what they would do. They call, yo, Carl, what software you using? And what would you tell them? Avatar, right? I remember Avatar. Avid, what was the other one? Final Cut. They just go by Final Cut. Boom. No reading, no studying. For real, you got to read and study, y'all. It's a science. Business is a science. Marriage is a science. Parenting is a science. Health is a science. You know that I've worked out less than I've ever worked out before in the last 2 months been able to just drop weight consistently. Never happened to me before. You know why? I thought, CJ, that I could outwork my diet. I thought if I just got on a treadmill and just ran every day, I'd be straight. Not the truth. I went to the keto boy and I just saw it just start falling. I ain't even working out, and it's just the gut just came down. Why? Because I wasn't eating 4,000 calories and ran for an hour, but it was only 500. I felt like all 4,000 came off. I was like, I know all 4,000 came off. That was a serious run. I look at the boy, she's like 348. I'm like, 348? The devil is alive. That's just the Snicker bar I ate. I just ran off the Snicker bar. That ain't the shake I had. That ain't the burger with the cheese and all the mayonnaise and ketchup. It's a science. When I found out, no, it's calorie intake. So guess what I do? The days that I eat carbs, I got to work out first. And the days that I don't eat carbs, guess what I do? The keto. And then watch this. In the days I eat carbs, I do intermittent fasting. I only eat the carb. I only eat that carb, that one carb, and that's it. So it's not like carb in the morning, carb. It's like eat, pick your poison. You gonna eat that? It's a wrap. Pick what time you gonna eat it. I'm like, okay, I can't eat it now because I'm gonna be hungry again at 8. 11, I might be a little too. All right, 12:45. Bye. Hold there. You hear what I'm saying? It's a science, y'all. What up? It's your boy, E.T. Now, come on, y'all asking. Right? What's this? I hear you talking about the pilot, flight.
What's going on, MB?
Oh man, I just got your link. I'm actually out in traffic right now. I had to go to my storage, go take care of a couple of things. But you know, it's tuning on your live.
Yeah, I got my buddy
So you know,
here.
if they got any questions, I'm here.
My buddy here, he trying to get some stuff taken care of. Oh man. What's the word, Luke? What's the word?
Just sit here maintaining, trying to keep things happening.
It's all good. Can you hear him, money boy? Yeah. I'm not sure if he can hear you, but you can go ahead. I said you can finish.
But like I was saying before, I was just trying to get the full-fledged information on which way let's go about doing things on that minor account. Of course.
Yeah, with that, that you just gotta file that motion like I told you. Once you file that motion, everything will be all right. He just dropped. He calling from a facility up north. I was helping him with some paperwork. Yeah, because he got a joint like the E. And the phone is kind of low. And I've been helping him with paperwork. So he can free himself. And he been doing pretty good. He got the Ecclesiastic Depot, and he got his petition and stuff in and everything. So he's doing pretty good so far.
Yeah.
You got everything on the record, right?
Yeah.
Yep, he got everything filed in on the record. And now he's finna work on his motion, and then he'll be good.
Check to see what's out on the CCAP, because everything should be on CCAP.
So it should be on CCAP right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out when we get off of here. I'll check everything out. I'll go over there and put in your information and see what comes up.
The schedule of fees, especially on there, the Ecclesiastic
Right. That's cool. That's cool. Because we got people out here that's trying to get their situations taken care of, but they got some paperwork and then some paperwork they don't know if it's the correct paperwork. Oh, my camera, let me adjust. So that's why I tell them to come email me. I'll make sure they get the right stuff.
The only thing that I'm waiting on is for them to let me know what's going on with the name change.
Okay, cool.
I haven't heard anything back from them on that yet, so
It's all good. It's all good.
then I have Court Friday too as well.
All right. That's cool because by that time everything should be everything gonna be good. I wouldn't even worry about nothing.
I'm not worried because let's see, they have many days for to reply as far as that letter of acceptance and the letter to the clerk
Uh-huh.
as far as the funds go, stuff like that, and them closing the account, adjusting it,
Let me get some.
and sending me return information on what's all what's
In a
going
little
on.
bit. Yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good. I appreciate you calling in. You know what I'm saying? I know you limited. You don't be having a lot of minutes and stuff. I'm on the live with a guy from inside, you know, trying to get himself free from this situation as well as educate, you know, like-minded people. So, you know, we got to keep this. What Money Boy say? We got to keep spreading this information until the people get it. Because once we gone, somebody else gonna have to teach it and give it to the people.
Yeah,
Because we're gonna move up. So somebody else got to step up. It's all about stepping up. You know, it's levels. It's all different levels. So everybody got to step up. Everybody got to be accountable. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yep. Everybody has to be accountable. All right, then we get off here. You only got a few minutes left on here, and let's see, it's 5 something. Try to give me a holler a little later on. I'll see what happens if some funds or something come through. I'll try to put some on there.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Appreciate you.
Love you, bro.
I love you too.
All right, take care now.
You as well.
Yeah, we got some people calling from the inside. He got all his paperwork on record. His Ecclesiastic D poll. He got his all his motions and everything ready. He got fee schedules, and he got some extra paperwork as far as requesting bond information and stuff like that. Yeah, man, this shit is deep. And oh, where it go? Where did it go? Okay, that's that. That's that. What is that? Excuse me 1 second. Let me email. Okay. I did not hit that. I need to invite. He must have fell out or I kicked him out or something to that nature. I don't know what happened to my guest, Money Boy. So I'll resend him a link real fast and then I'll jump right into the I'll jump right into it. Give me 1 second. 1 second. And I'm gonna jump right into these nuggets that I got. So just give me 1 second. Okay. me see. Okay, here we go. Right here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I gotta back up now. Go back to what I was looking for.
I have to switch phones.
Oh man, you just missed
Yeah.
the call from the joint.
No, I didn't miss it. I was in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was kind of low, but yeah.
Yeah, no,
All right,
I
I'll put it.
wasn't.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm finna go over this minor account. I'm finna click on this so they can, because I didn't really get into it much.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic so I don't, so the little people don't interrupt. All right.
All right, it's all good. Minors can be beneficiaries, but they can't legally own their property until they come of age. So what happens when you leave an inheritance to a beneficiary who is still a minor? It depends on the nature of the bequest and state law. When the property is left directly to a minor beneficiary, such as the joint ownership of property, payable on death, we're not talking about that right there. The minor won't have the legal authority to take control of it. The same holds for inheritance received via a last a last will and testament or form or from an in-state, what did it say? Intestate estate. When the deceased died without a will or living trust was drafted improperly, so its terms were not honored. So that's why everybody got a lot of abandoned property out there. In the case of state law, the term should receive the decedent state, and in what measure? Typically, the closest kin will inherit the property. The state will only go to more distant relatives if there is no spouse or children. Okay, I'm gonna come up out of here for a moment because let's talk a little bit about what I'm talking about, but I want to touch this right here because a lot of people don't know that with the process that I'm trying to take them through, that this right here, POD accounts have to do POD accounts to probate. As long as we're alive, the person you name to inherit the money in a payable on death account has no right to it. At your death, the beneficiary goes to the bank, shows proof of the death and of his or her identity to collect whatever funds are in the account. The probate court is never involved. And that's transfer on death accounts, which we're going to get more into that down the road. Now, I want to get to right here, paid on death. Are paid or POD bank accounts part of an estate? Let's see. Under parable on death, an individual with an account or certificate of deposit at a bank can designate a beneficiary who will inherit any money in the account after his or her death. A bank account with a named beneficiary is called a payable on death account. Payable on death. Y'all want to take notes and write that down. POD, payable on death. Okay, now I'm going to take this trust out, right? See, because it's all how you word stuff. It's all in the words. Now watch this. It's going to pull up something different. See, now watch this. Where is this? This is County of St. Clair. They always pull up California. They always pull up California. Always. Let me see. No, this ain't it. They always pull up California. And that's one of the states where they don't really want to work with you. But every time you come on here, let me see what happens to my whenever a minor is receiving a settlement from a person, regardless amount award application settlement, and the net claim settlement and payment expense, 25 grand, then the guardian of the estate must be appointed to support the settlement application. If the net of the claim settlement between 25 grand and 10 grand application is dismissed, the guardianship case must be also filed. Let me see. No, it's weird. I had it up here yesterday, and now I go back to it. Same wording and everything, and it's not in the search engine. That's crazy. Let me see. What happens when a minor stay? This household items. Yeah, but I got the information. If you need the information on the minor account, I got the information to help you withdraw the funds from that account. So if you need that information, just let me know. I got it for you. Let me see. See, Money Boy left again. I'm still here, dog. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm back. Cut this off, dog. Yeah. Anybody that need help with anything, just let me know. I got emails coming in right now. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, y'all give me a call, man. Give me a shout. I got 2 new comments. Money Boy Connection keep kicking me out. It gets real. Yeah, I know that's that energy. You still got that same link though, so you can get back in with that same link. That's that energy. Yeah. Anybody got any questions? Y'all call in right now. I'm taking live calls right now. I've been doing a little research. I also got a call from a source about the RV. They said 800 numbers possibly released at midnight tonight. So anybody holding any foreign currency, they can get ready for that 800 number. So we can start heading to redemption centers to exchange. I got that call about 4:20. And that's a good time, ain't it? 4:20. That's a real good time. 4:20 called me and gave me an update and said possibility tonight at midnight that the 800 numbers will be released. And I'm speaking it into existence. They shall be released at midnight tonight. You know, you gotta have a faith. Gotta have some type of faith. Got to speak it into existence. And now back to this. Where's your focus? Just like Eric Thomas was saying, you gotta put your focus on something, and you gotta lock in. Because just like Money Boy was saying earlier, we can help y'all get to the lake, but you gotta drink on your own. Uh, Alton, why don't you email me real fast, and I'll send you a link, and I'll talk to you about that. I'll answer that question for you. mbteammidwest@gmail.com. I just put it up there. You can also call in with your questions as well. Any question, you can call 414-666-2035. That's 414-666-2035. Call your boy. Give me 1 second. I'll be with y'all. I'm taking care of something real fast. Hold on. Pick this back up. Yeah. Give me 1 second, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah. Man, y'all gotta lock y'all focus in. And once you lock your focus in, then you'll be able to draft this stuff with no problem. You'll be able to suck it up. Every time you read something, you'll be able to understand it better and better. Like every day I read something, I understand it just like that. I get a quick understanding of it, just like that. Then I go research, the information that I get, because I don't trust anybody else's information. The only information I trust is my information. You know what I'm saying? I don't cheat off nobody's test, because how do I know that person got the right answers? If I cheat off somebody's test or somebody's work, I'm telling myself that person is smarter than me. You got to put it in perspective. You got to put yourself in perspective. You got to get this. We got to get this done. I got a lot of emails. I talk to a lot of people, but it's still a lot of people coming in here that's not subscribed to the channel, that's new, that's coming around, still want to know. Now's the time to call in and get your question answered. I'll read from the comments. I put the email address up there. Also, I'll put the phone number up there. So call in. The line is open. The lines are open. Where my people at? Where my people at? The lines are open. Where my people at? Let me hear this phone ring a few times tonight. I'm responding to a email real fast. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Like I was saying, I'm still helping everybody with all the paperwork that they need help with, instructing them if they need help. So don't forget to give me a call. Any questions that you need answered, we can talk about it. We can debate about it. But let's just talk about it. Don't be scared to call in. Call in and let's get this situated. because it's all on you. I got myself and my stuff in order. You trying to get your stuff in order. That's why you still here. You know, and I'm here to help. And that's why I'm here. But I'm not gonna be here forever. I'm not gonna be able to stick around forever and help. I'm not gonna keep leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. You know, once I leave, I'm gone. This time, once I'm gone, I'm gone. There's no more like, oh, we thought we wasn't gonna see you no more, and we're happy you came back. And nope, because the people who we have now, they getting it between the ears. So once we level up, they'll be able to give it to you guys. So you guys can be talking with them. This is your chance to talk to me or Money Boy right now. Live. Everybody got questions. Everybody want this. Here's your chance right here. You call me 414-666-2035, or you can even call Money Boy at 916-304-8290 and get your questions answered right now. His email address, moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. And if you need us to come to you, we'll come to your city. All you got to do is book Midwest414@gmail.com. Leave me a nice message. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, how many people, when and where, and we'll talk about the reservation. You can also email me at mbtmidwest@gmail.com. And before you leave up out of here, can you smash that thumb and ring that bell? Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. There you go. Y'all can call in right there. There go the number. The line is open, and it's all on you. Call in, receive a link to the private platform, and we can talk all night. Is it one? Okay. Like I said, a lot of people come in, they sit there, they just listen, they try to just take notes, and then they end up emailing me 3 or 4 times in a row, asking me this, that, and the other. When we right here, all you have to do is pick up the ball and make the call. That's all you got to do is pick up the ball and make the call. Don't cheat yourself. Where's your focus? That's what everybody want to know. Where's your focus? I know what my focus is. Where's your focus? Alton, if you still on there, I want you to call in right now real fast so we can talk about it. Call in right now. The line is open. Yeah, because we live 24/7. We try to stay live and try to straight bring the content because this is what the people need. You know, we got to get the message out here. We got to inform the people. People need to know. That's why we're here. And then we're info seekers. We seek information. Then we break it down, get an understanding. Then we give it to the people. And if people need help with understanding and filling out certain things that they, you know, because everybody don't understand the same thing. And that's why we always ask people to support the stream, you know, because you never know when you're going to need to call me or Money Boy to get a question answered. You know what I'm saying? So where's your focus? Is your focus on setting yourself free? Is your focus on uh just trying to see what you can get out of it, a quick fix? Because you best believe however old you is, and you just not finding out about this, it's gonna take more than 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 months for you to understand what really happened. Because you can have all the paperwork in the world and don't understand it, it don't mean nothing. So yeah, it's about paperwork, but it's also about understanding the paperwork. Because if you can't go into these places and explain to these people what you're looking for, what you need, then how is they going to be able to help you? And if you don't understand that everything you said to them sounds Latin, then what? If you don't know that, then what? You turn around and you walk away. You see what I'm saying? But today's the day you don't turn around. Today's the day you hold your foundation. You stand on your circle. You stand on your square. You don't back down. You get this information, you research it, you get what you need to get out of it for yourself, because everybody's in a different situation and everybody's looking for something different. Some people want in and out, quick, fast fix. Some people want to take the ride and get it done right and enjoy life. Some people just want to pay a couple bills. Some people want to, impress their neighbor just to say it worked. All that impressing and trying to prove to people. If I prove something to you, you can move around. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to prove that to nobody, and I don't have to be on here giving no one no type of information, accurate or false, because it's taking time away from my family. So if I'm taking time away from my family to try to educate my people, then best believe I'm giving facts, straight facts, because my people need to know. We all need to know what's going on. We all need to know why things are the way they are. That's why now you can call in right now and you can get that question answered. Any question, you can call 414-666-2035 right now. We live. Straight up. Don't wait for the next person to do it. You take the initiative, because it's your life. It's your situation. It's your freedom. Everybody say they want to be free. Everybody say they want this, they want that, but who's taking the initiative? Who's gonna stand on the front line and walk the walk and fight that fight when push comes to shove? Who gonna stand up? When I look back, who gonna be there with me? When I look to my right, who gonna be there with me? When I look to my left, who gonna be there with me? You know what I'm saying? The only person I could depend on is me. And that's what you guys gotta do. You gotta depend on yourself. Get this information, take it for what it is, research it, try to understand it. And if you need help with certain things, all you have to do is email us. That's what we tell you all day, every day. Just email us. We're human just like you. I'm not more better than you because I got a channel on YouTube and I'm passing out and trying to educate my people with content. It don't make me no better than you. We still are individuals. We still human beings. You know what I'm saying? We still people. Straight up, we're people. So I just got an email. That's awesome, money boy.
Make me a sandwich.
It's all good, man. I like that. I like that. See, peace to the guys. We appreciate that. Hold on 1 second, people. I got a call. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, those are nuggets. Those are nuggets, money boy, right there, boy. We gotta link up. Yep, I see that. That's a nugget. And then once I dissect it and do my research out, and then we'll give it to the people so they can have it. And that's what we do. We don't hold information back, but I don't want to give you no false information just because I just received something that sounds good, look good. Let me make sure it is what it is. Then I can come back and give it to my people, and then we can move forward and kicking down the door on other things. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay focused. Where is your focus? If your focus is not on trying to remove yourself from the system, then all I can say is congratulations on being a debt slave for the rest of your life. Congratulations on accepting those parking tickets and traffic tickets and having to obey this and obey that. Good luck. But for those who want to free themselves from the system, to get out of all this nonsense, all these contracts that they don't even know they're in, you want to get out of that, come holler at us. Email me. Matter of fact, you can do something better. Everybody be like, man, I wish I could talk to them. Well, guess what? You can. You can call in right now, 414-666-2035. Live and direct. You can call right now. And then you won't have to say none of what you just said or what you thinking. Because we all like-minded people. That's why we're here. Because if we wasn't, you guys wouldn't be here in this stream right here with me. You wouldn't be sitting here listening, taking notes. You wouldn't be sitting here listening, trying to get the next nugget to move you to the next level, because it's all about levels and everybody trying to get to the next level. And once we get to the next level, boom, that's a barrier knocked down. Boom, that's a barrier knocked down. The dungeon had more than one door before you got to the inside of it. Remember that. You didn't knock down one door and you was in there. You got to kick down 5 or 6 doors before you can literally penetrate where you're trying to go inside this dungeon. So we're going in the basement. We're going in a dungeon, knocking off locks, breaking down bars, snatching out bricks, knocking down platforms. But guess what? We coming. We coming to get what's ours. And if you want what's yours, you got to have that focus. You got to stay focused. You got to be ready. Like Money Boy said, we don't sleep. I get out some people get out their bed to do this. I took a nap today. I had 2 hours today. For 2 days, I had 2 hours of rest. Because I don't give a fuck about sleep. I'm trying to get to the promised land. I'm trying to get to the end of my process. I'm trying to get my people to the end of their process, because it's levels to this. And we don't want to all be stuck in the same spot. We all want to rise. We want to prosper. It's not about one person making it, taking care of everybody. It's about everybody making it, taking care of everybody. And then I got another nugget for y'all. So y'all need to get this email address and email me so you can get a link. So when we go in the private chat, I'll drop this nugget. Because I can't put them all out over here. Email me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Don't be afraid to call in. We right here waiting on you guys to call. The energy is good. I have some every time it's on because he motivates me. He makes me want to talk to you guys. He makes me want to give what I got to you guys the way he give it to his audience. He's been doing it way longer than me. I'm not a motivational speaker, but I can speak. I can speak the truth. I can speak the facts. So, with that being said, I feel like I'm better. I'm just as good as him. I'm not afraid to get on here and give it to you. I'm not afraid to get on here every day and hit that button and bring you guys that content that you're looking for. I do it every day. I get up, I hit that button, boo, and you guys come in. Some people call in. We got a call in line now. You can call in and you can talk with us live. Some people email us. Some people write their questions in the chat. But guess what? We talk about it. We talk on it. We right here. We have to be focused in our own self. Because if you're not focused in your own self, it's not going to work because we got families just like you got families. And we can't always be there when an email go off or you feel like, now you want to take the initiative to try to do this and do that and do this when the lines I always be messing with everybody. But when the doors of the church is open right now, no one call in. But as soon as I hang up and end the broadcast, then the phone goes off crazy. Come on, man. And while y'all here, y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, subscribe, share the video to your people, to your friends, your nieces, your nephews, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins. Get the content out there. Y'all want to spread the word because everybody need to be educated. Even y'all favorite rapper is putting it in their raps and they rhymes, and you guys still missing it. You might not be missing it. That's why you might be here trying to figure out, like, okay, y'all talking about something about, like what they was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? So it's always in your face. You just gotta be a listening ear sometime and stop talking so much. See, sometimes when you talk, you need to listen. And then like now when you're listening, you should be talking. You should be trying to get some information, get an understanding of what's really going on. We keep getting nuggets, emails keep coming in from all over the place because people know that we're giving out facts. Now, people wouldn't be constantly coming in, emailing, subscribing, and everything to that nature if they didn't feel like something was true about this. You know what I'm saying? Or something wasn't true. They wouldn't be donating. They wouldn't be calling. They wouldn't be trusting anything that come out of our mouth. So it's got to be something for you to be sitting here listening, taking notes, and trying to get what you need to get where you're trying to be. Because what worked for me might not work for you, but I can lead you in the right direction in the right way. So what you do have, you can work it so it can work to your advantage. And that's the whole thing. Because everybody's in different states and it's different everywhere you go. So somebody might be like, you lying because where I'm at, they said it. Well, guess what? That's where you at. It's not where I'm at. See? So we got to focus on ourselves in this thing and not everybody else's situation. Because our situation is going to be different from their situation because we all live in different places. We had calls from Europe. We had calls from Jamaica, Canada, some other places. So everybody watching, everybody listening. It's not just us because we're not the only ones with birth certificates. We're not the only one with social security cards and numbers. Remember that. Remember that. Everybody needs to know this. Just like Money Boy say, this need to go to everybody. Pass it to your nieces, your friend, their friend. You got some people in college, slide it to them. Let them see the truth. Let them see that the people that's in college is the most educated dummies. Straight up, the most educated dummies. Those and that they got all those master degrees and MBAs and PhDs and all that shit, and they ain't never heard about none that we talking about. Okay, Kay Johnson. I've been following Money Boy as long as I can remember. My journey has led me as far as getting a trust of my own. I am not sure what to do from that point. Suggestions. My suggestion is that you either email me right here, mbteammidwest@gmail.com, or you can call in right now and get your question answered. That's what I could do for you, Kay. 414-666-2035. We live. Like what Money Boy said, we got to step up. If we don't step up, who gonna step up? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna step up? We only can help each other as far as somebody want to be helped. So if your focus ain't on you in this situation, trying to get free from your situation to make your living situation better, then it's kind of I can't say that's on you, because what they say, lack of knowledge is not an excuse. But when you got brothers and sisters trying to help educate you and be on here every day and giving out content, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about hard, hard, just bringing it, to our best of our ability. Morning, noon, night, morning. We up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We up 10 o'clock in the morning. We up evening, noon, night, bringing it. Willing to help the people. Willing to bring the content to the people. You know what I'm saying? Willing to give them facts. Willing to consult with the people as well. Willing to put a number up for the people to call in while they're on the live stream so they can get their questions answered. 414-666-2035. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. Sister Baker's Bakery. I'm so proud that someone is stepping up. Yeah, if you don't step up, man, you're gonna be left behind. That's why I say they got the game board on our back. All we have to do is stand up, step up, and the game will be over. But we all have to step up. Not one or two, not 3 or 4. We all got to step up. We all got to come together. We all got to see each other for what we is, people. Not the distraction that they use that was fighting against each other, but we got to get back to seeing each other for what shit really is and what we really here for, the purpose. Because if in God we trust, and it was already set up through the heavenly divine, how could somebody come and put locks and all type of things in place to where you can't even access it, and it's your God-given right? Come on now. Who gonna step up? When are you gonna step up? Somebody gonna gotta step up. I'm tired of opening up letters and getting threatened. They gonna turn off my lights. They gonna shut off my water. They gonna repo my car. Step up. When you gonna step up? We here. We step up. We stood up. We still here. Now, when I look back, am I gonna see you, or I'm just gonna see myself? You see what I'm saying? Because it's gonna take all of us to stand up. Because this is happening to everybody. If everybody step up, then we'll have a smaller government of 25, 30 individuals. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody will have what they need. You know, it won't be no homeless, nobody walking around. You know, but who gonna step up? Who gonna make the call? Don't drop the ball. Make the call. Step up. Get your question answered. I got a question for you. Somebody call me right now. I got a question for you. Call me right now. I got a question for you. I don't know what it's gonna take for people to see. I don't know what it's gonna take for people to believe. But somebody got to step up. Somebody got to step up. We here. We got emails. We got phone numbers. We got private chats. You know, we got different other platforms, and all you got to do is just step up. That's it. Make the call. Don't drop the ball. Somebody got a question out there. Here's the email right here. Email, we get a link. Come to the private platform. Come to the private platform. And if you're new to the channel right now, can you hit that like button, subscribe, and then share with everybody you know? And if you need me to come to you, me and Money Boy will come to you. All you gotta do is hit this email right here, bookmidwest414@gmail.com. I'll reply, and that's all we gotta do. If you want to get in touch with Money Boy, there goes his email right there, moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. You know, I ask people to support the stream, but it's up to you. I'm still gonna bring the content. And if you want to talk to Money Boy, you can call in right now, 916-304-8290. But most definitely, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. But yeah, I'm waiting on somebody to stand up. I'm waiting on somebody to make that call. I got a question for you. Now, you don't have a question for me. I got a question for you. So whoever calls, I got a question for you. Let's go right now. No questions. I'll be ending the stream in 5 minutes. I appreciate everybody that joined the live. And we need more content creators. So if you're not scared to speak, you're not scared to stand up, email me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. We'll get together. We'll get some stuff together, set you up. Any questions, call right now. The line is open. The line is open. Man, I wish Money Boy was in here right now. This was a good one right here. I needed him to go back and forth with me, but it's all good. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. But yeah, like I was saying, man, we got all we got the information that we need. Certain people doing certain things and different things, and we still all can talk, collab, and help each other go to help each other go the way they're trying to go and get it done correctly. Because you might have a way that I'm making go outside of what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Because it's more than one way to skin a cat, and that's where that saying came from. Straight up, it's more than one way to get what's owed to you. So that's why I'm saying people can't say, "Oh, this the right way, that's the wrong way," because it's more than one way to skin a cat. Remember that. I had a guy on here earlier. He locked up in the joint. I'm helping him and stuff. He's getting this situation taken care of. He got all this stuff on record. He waiting on this little name situation to come back, and then he gonna be good. And that's the whole thing. If you know, if a person incarcerated and they calling every day trying to get the nuggets and trying to, you know, free themselves from two situations, you guys is not incarcerated. And the phone haven't rung not one time. And I know somebody got a question. I gave you both numbers. So if the question not for me, it's for Money Boy. I gave you his number as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're saying. Y'all gotta, you know, you gotta step up. Somebody gotta step up. Because we're gonna help you as far as you help yourself. As far as you want to help yourself. That's it. As far as you want to go, that's as far as we can help you. It's on you. It's your determination, your will, your sacrifice. What you willing to sacrifice to get it right? What you willing to sacrifice to get your paperwork in order? You've been fighting all your life and struggling all your life, doing some things you might not want to do, doing things you got to do to take care of the family, because if you don't do them, somebody else gonna step up and do it. So we all been put in situations that, you know, that we don't want to be in. So this is your out. So how many people gonna stand up and take they out? The door's just open. We just gotta take that out. Oh, somebody called in. Wow. Let's see who we got. Hey, who? What's your name and where you from?
Hello, this is Kay Johnson, Texas.
Oh, Kay Johnson in Texas. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I hear your background. Your background kind of loud.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn it off. It's actually a live show.
Yes, it
And
is.
my doesn't fit. And our radio because I'm driving.
Okay, so
You'll have to let me know if you can hear me or if you can't. So I sent a text a little bit ago letting you know that I've been following Money Boy, and then he brought in, is that you?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. At some point, I was on when you would do the conference calls and the chat.
I remember you.
So it's been from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through a lot of stuff at that point, taking care of my mom, so it was really hard and difficult. But I did get as far as getting a trust drawn up from a paralegal who is familiar with all the situation. I just don't know what to do with that trust because it's Schedule A.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't put anything in it yet.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to make the mistake of doing something wrong. I don't know that you recorded them. I don't know that you file them. I don't know exactly what you do.
Okay.
And I still need to do paperwork, obviously.
Right. But I got an out on paperwork because everybody can't afford the lien right away. So the second part of the process, it helps you at the same time while you get your lien taken care of, because the lien you can take care of in increments, but I can get you started on the second half. That'll be very, 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 very you know what I'm saying, vital to your situation where you at right now, and you'll be able to do some things with your trust once you finish that simple little paperwork. It's real simple. When you in Texas, I got a couple people in Texas that already have completed their paperwork, so it'll be real easy to guide you through.
Now, in this paperwork, does it include a do not detain? Because I know many of those have that.
Well, with this paperwork, if you own any type of real estate, if you got a like I say, mortgage or car note and things to that nature, all that stuff tends to disappear.
Well, that would have been nice. I almost lost I was caregiver for my mother. She passed and almost lost her house to foreclosure. I ended up selling it the day before it went on the auction. It would have been nice. And I almost lost my house to foreclosure. A friend stepped up and paid it off. So I'm pretty okay as far as that goes, but that doesn't leave me any room for anything else as far as, food on the table. That gets to be a problem.
Right. Well, it's all good. You got my email, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Once you email me right now, I'll send you a fresh link, and then we'll sit in the we'll have a private chat, and I'll get you the paperwork that you need and the information, and guide you on your way.
I appreciate that. As soon as I stop my car, I will get the email sent.
All right. It's all good. And you be safe out there. You driving. See, she's driving and called in. You see what I'm saying? You got to take the initiative. But you be safe. And thank you for calling in.
I will. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. See? Just like that. Somebody got to step up. And I know somebody else got a question. I'm human just like you. We're human just like you. We just like to talk to people. We just like to spread the word, educate the people. Basically, educating our people. All forms of life. I see human beings. I don't see colors. I don't play games. I don't play none of those games. Holy crap. We not gonna look. We got another caller. State your name and where you're from.
Hey, what's going on, brother? This is Alton Honeycutt. I'm calling in. I'm currently at work, but I'm able to go ahead and call in. Yeah, I've had, several questions based on information, and, I basically need to know which way to go. I mean, I know I probably need to set up my own trust, but, also at the end of the day, I also know some people that have gone to jail behind this. So what's the deal?
They went to jail because they didn't have what they needed to have in place. And that's what we do over here. We put what we need to have in place to secure that specific part of the situation. Because when Hillary Clinton was in office, she put in place that it's a felony to access that account without the proper paperwork in place.
Right.
So that's when they put somebody in, like Money Boy was saying, that's when they put somebody in at the desk to press that button and you start getting that R34 code.
Okay.
And that's when all the reverses start happening. See, that
right.
This is what happened. Right. They put it out as an experiment. The Federal Reserve did this. They put it out as an experiment. Okay. But it spread it like wildfire.
Right, absolutely.
Because remember, at first, wasn't nobody getting reversed.
No, that's correct.
And everybody started telling everybody. So when you start telling everybody that it was working and you wasn't getting no reversals, you know how they set off that flag, that red flag? Like, okay. Right. They're like, okay, now too many motherfuckers is sliding through. Now that they talking too much. So they had to put something in place to stop you from accessing those funds. See, because you never could withdraw anything. The ones that withdraw the money, those are the ones who technically went to jail.
Right.
to
Okay.
you.
But was there such a thing that you could put it, or does it actually exist now, that you can actually put the money in a trust? If it goes to a trust, can you access it that way?
Yeah, you can make a donation to another foreign trust. Yeah, you sure can.
Okay.
Because we are all foreign to the United States.
Okay, so I guess my next question would be, so that you still need to authenticate the birth certificate and all of that first?
Once you take my email down and we talk, and you know what you need to do, then you'll know when to go do that to the birth certificate, because you'll have the correct birth certificate.
I sent you an email, but I don't know if you got it.
If you sent it to me, I got it. I got about 50 or 60 in front of you. I'm getting to them though.
Okay, that's fine. I sent it to you. When you first called me out, but I wasn't able to call you right back or email you right back. That's why I said send me an email. My email is in the comments.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
But then I also turned around and sent you an email when I got the email address. When I heard you say it again.
Yes,
sir. I'm
sir.
actually driving, so I can't be doing a whole lot of much of anything right about now.
It's all good.
So I'll just wait to hear back from you, and then we can go from there, my brother. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you from calling in too.
All right. And one other thing, you can let them Chicago Bears go.
Bear down, baby.
You sound like a friend of mine. He's a Chicago Bear friend. Chicago Bear fan also.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
but we'll talk, and I just wait to get an email from you.
It's all good, brother. You have a blessed evening.
All right, you do the same, my brother.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
There we go. Everybody got something in place. They just need to know what else they need to get them over that next hump. And that's why you got to call in with your question, so we could try to get you over the next hump so you can go, do what you got to do. We're not saying leave who you're working with. You just might need, some advice on something that you got from who you're working with. You might need a little bit more sense about it. That's it. But we right here to help you. All you got to do is hit that number. It's right there, 414-666-2035. Yep, and I got his email right here. Yep, so come on, y'all. Make the call. Don't drop the ball. We just had 2 callers back to back. They got their questions answered. Call in and get your questions answered, because I know you got some you need to know. You curious about something. That's why you're sitting in this audience right now, because you're curious about something. You want to know how some work. You want to pay some. You want them collectors to stop calling your house. It's something you want. You got a question about something. I feel it. So you got to speak up. The only dumb question is a question not asked. That's the only dumb question, is a question not asked. That's it. Real talk. I appreciate the 2 callers that did call in. No. I really do appreciate the calls that called in. And if you got any questions that you need answered, feel free to call in right now, 414-666-2035.
Oh, great.
Come on now. Let's get that phone ringing. So we can get these questions answered. so you can move to the next level. Let's go, people. Then, Money Boy, we take time away from our families to sit here to bring it to you. So when we come out here to be with y'all, we expecting y'all, you know, to interact with us as well. Let's go. MB, where you at, Money Boy? Where you at? See, I'm taking care of my kids and taking care of this all at the same time because I'm dedicated to getting this word out to my people. Dedicated to helping our people get where they need to be, get their paperwork done, so they can move to the next level. Like, I'm live. That shit ain't that funny. Yes, sir. I said coming in. Let's get those lines ringing. Money Boy, where you at? I sent you a link. Anybody want a link where they could come in with me and talk with me? Put your email. Send me your email right now. Email me your email. Email me your email right now, and I'm going to pull you up here with me. Let's do it right now. Let's go. Matter of fact, let me hear that phone ring. Because I know somebody got a question. I feel it. Money Boy, what you say? Somebody got a question? I think they got a question too. My people. We had I got some nuggets. So if you ain't got the link to the chat, email me right now so I can send you a link. Everybody like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. I'll have a seat over there. Like, share, subscribe, people. Let's get this information out. Let's keep this content going to our people so they can be informed. Everybody share this video with somebody they know. Let's spread the information. We got to keep the information flowing. That's what we got to do. And if you need my email address, it's right here. mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're new to this channel and you're watching this video, subscribe. Smash that thumb button down there. If you want to contact Money Boy, here goes email right here, moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. And you also can contact him at 916-304-8290. What we got? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Money Boy in the building, in the audience down there. You still here, y'all? Don't forget, if you can, support the stream. We just say support, make a donation. Whatever your heart leads you to, that's what it is. And if you need me to come to you, you got a group of people that want to get the full understanding of everything, and you want to book me a Money Boy, all you got to do is hit this email right here, bookmeatwest414@gmail.com. We'll come to your city. We'll come to a city near you. But most important, like, share, subscribe. That's most important. So, do we got any more callers out there? Do we got any more callers out there? The line is open. The doors of the church is open. All right, if that's everything and nobody got no questions, I guess I'll get off of here. I'm trying to answer any and all questions for the people. That's curious, because I know they're curious because they're still sitting here. Because that's how I was. I was curious. I had to know. This got to work for me. I got to make this work for me. How can I make this work for me? And that's the whole thing. Uh-oh, email. Yeah, we got emails coming in left and right. But anyway, yeah. Let me see. The minor account, I got the information on that. And then the RV, don't forget, yeah, possibly 800 numbers tonight at midnight. 800 numbers possibility tonight at midnight. Let me see what else we got. Money Boy, you got any updates? You can write it in the chat or whatever. But yeah, man, we just here to bring the content. And if you don't have no questions, then I don't have any answers. Because I can sit here all day live. I got the energy. I can do it because I know where my focus is. Do you know where your focus is? Everybody want this, everybody want that. They won't help with this, they won't help with that, but where's your focus? Where's your focus? You want another one?
Yeah.
The bread up there. What's your side?
Knocked out.
Go wake him up and tell him to come eat dinner, please. One of you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me see. What else we got? We got Money Boy, that nugget that you sent, man. That's scary. Because a lot of people don't even know about that. Because I almost got I'm in a situation where I can walk through the door somewhere else as well. Because when you look up those Social Security cards, those also are bank. Those cards is on bank note paper. If you take your social security card and look at it, put it up, it might have a security feature in it, but I know it has those same little red and green hairs in it as the money. Those little fibers. So we got to know where our focus is. We got to stay focused, and we got to get the job done. You got to get your paperwork, get it taken care of. And move to the next level, because each level unlocks something. Each level unlocks something. Believe that. That's a fact. Each level that you pass through, it unlocks something. And that's facts. I'm a living witness. I already have testimonies. I done gave them, I done said it. I done put money down on the car, got the car. And when it was time to make the payment for the car, they wouldn't accept the payment and they wouldn't even send me an invoice. And they say this car is a gift. Now you tell me, have you ever heard something like that before in your life? Don't forget, Josiah got to eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to get to that next level. It's up to you to know where your focus is. It's up to you to take that next step to get to that next initiative to get to that next level, because we got to keep going. We can't go down and back. We got to go up and forward. We got to keep pushing forward. We've been held back for too long. They done taught us all this bullshit. We got to reprogram ourselves. You got to reprogram yourself the way you think. Like I was watching the Money Boy video that was on Facebook with the Gano with the coffee. You know what I'm saying? And the chick was saying, like, she 40 years old, you know, she had to sacrifice some stuff, you know. They don't eat 3 times a day. They eat once a day, but they eat healthy, you know. You gotta change your mindset. You know, you can't let nobody tell you that, you know, you need 3 meals a day to be full. You need this, you need that. You know what works for you. Only person knows what works for you best is you. Because you're the only person that's been walking around with you all these days of your life. We got to get out that habit, that scared habit, to speak up when we want something done. We can't speak up when we think it's just beneficial for ourselves at the moment. Oh, I need this. I'm going to call in real fast because of this, that, and the other. No, that's why you don't get far. That's why you always run into another roadblock. You got to be 120% in at all times. I don't ever take a day off. Money Boy said, man, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta go be with the family. And when he noticed what time it was, he like, shit, they already sleep. I might as well sit here and finish educating my people, giving out the word, giving out the information to the people, letting them know that we've been bamboozled. Now it's time to come up out that. We gotta come up out that. We got to come up out of that. Oh, who we got here? I got somebody here. Let me add them. Who is this I got with me? Is that Money Boy? Shipper! That's the Shipper, y'all. What's going on, Shipper?
My audio.
Oh, we all good, man. Up here giving out some of these nuggets, man. Trying to educate the people, you know, trying to keep them full. Trying to keep them full. Between me and Money Boy, they ain't gonna never be hungry. We gonna keep the information coming. We gonna keep it coming 24/7. You know, if we don't bring the information to the people, I sat back for a minute. I don't see too many people out there still trying to help. I don't see too many people out there that's, you know, that's still in this. Everybody that turned this situation into a business. Everybody got profit off it. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that turned this into a business, man, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I had to come back. Like, man, you know what? I'll take a donation for consultation, but I'll give you whatever the fuck you need. If I got it, you got it. But if you need me to help you, just make a small donation. Straight up. And I got a family. So, with that being said, I have a family that I sit on social media with every day. And a lot of them don't have it. And we help a lot of people. We help pay energy bills. We help pay phone bills. We help pay water bills. We help pay cable bills, mortgages, homeowners insurance. Like, we help pay everything. We pay it forward because we know at the end of the day where this is going to lead us. And our blessings going to come from within because we always putting out. See, we always put out. When you always put out, and you don't got your hand out and you ain't looking for nothing in return, them the people that be prosperous. Them the people that always tend to, they be like, man, it's a lucky person right there. They always such and such and such and such. This is what we say. That nigga lucky. He always this. This nigga got lucky. He hit the lottery last week. This nigga got lucky. No, because he didn't put in his work. He just getting his return. You see what I'm saying? When you put in your work, you get a return. Because we all is in the image of God. So that means we all are gods. If we's in the image of a God, then you a God. And you a goddess. And when people wake up and realize that the body is the church, that's when the pastor can't be. That's when the pastor lose that PIMP status, that pray in many places status, because now you're realizing that you walking and God been walking with you since day one. Dipper, how's it going, buddy?
Good, Midwest. Good.
Over here,
Almost
just
got this Bluetooth situated.
It's all good, man. Just giving out a little nuggets for the people.
As always.
Yeah, man. I can't help it, man. I try to stay away, and I look over at the laptop, and I'm right back over here on this boy.
Of course.
If I sit down,
I saw that coming a mile away.
25, 30 minutes, Money Boy ain't live or putting a video up, it's time to go live. Somebody needs some input. Somebody need a question asked. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs something. So we got to get out here and we got to see what's going on with the people. What our people need. Real talk.
I'm going to have to pipe down here for a little bit, but I am here.
It's all good. And if you want to get in, send your email to me. I'll pull you in and we can talk. Because we can go back and forth. We can debate. You can get your question answered or whatever the case may be. I'm going to start doing a little comedy sitcom on my channel with my kids as well. When they come home from school, after they finish their homework, we're going to come up with a little skit for every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? And also, my kids read Black Laws. They read Money Mechanics. they read Redemption. You know, they're kids, but they're kids. Put it like that. You know, they say seek and you shall find, and they say find and you shall seek. You gotta seek, and that's what me and Money Boy did. We seek. I seek so long till someone called me and was like, "Hey, you look, you seeking too much. You gonna get yourself in trouble. You need this. You need to put this in place because what you're doing is dangerous. You on the front line. Do you know this? Do you know that people know who Midwest is in Jamaica? Do you know people know who Midwest is in Canada? Do you know people know who Midwest is in every 50 states, 51 states, however fucking many states they keep adding to the map in the United States? Do you know that you're known?" I said, "Hell no," because I said, "I don't feel like that." He said, "Well, I'm letting you know. I was in another country and they was talking about you, talking about your videos." And it kind of blew me away, you know, for a second to even think that somebody in another country would be paying me any attention, sitting at a kitchen table with a webcam and a laptop. But I'm here. And I ain't going nowhere until my people get what they need and level up. Everybody got to level up. Everybody got to level up. So when everybody level up and they focus on what they need, they focus on, man, it's going to come together so bad, so fast. It's going to come together so fast. Real talk. You're going to be like, man, you know, one of my guys told me, he said, man, this some elementary ass shit. He said, it's third grade shit. That's exactly what he said. He said, man, I was reading this shit, man. He said, I can't believe this. He said, they've been bamboozling me all my life like this. I said, welcome to the game. And now you can't tell him nothing. He on it. He got all his stuff in place. He's taking care of his business. And our whole thing is trying to help the people get the paperwork in place to secure themselves from playing with those accounts and doing other little things and trying to move money and ordering things, you know. And you have certain stuff in place, you won't even receive a letter, nobody knocking on your door, none of that. But you got to have it in place. You got to have it in place. I had some people talking to me about Xkinetics earlier, Shipper.
Outstanding.
So I always try to promote our health and wellness and fitness. That's him right here. That's Sunship. He's in the stream. Y'all can hit him up at what is it? Xkinetics 888 at gmail.com.
That's exactly it.
And you know, leave a message. He'll get back with you, and he'll give you a rundown of how Xkinetics work. You know, because when I come get my sessions, I feel like a new person. So I don't know about nobody else, but I want to be healthy, wealthy, and out the way. Not healthy and broke and out the way, and not wealthy and sick and out the way. I want to be healthy and wealthy. I want to be able to create a foundation for my kids so they can create a foundation for their kids. You know, it's time to change the bloodline, y'all. We got to change the bloodline. I literally got 10 minutes left on this stream. But we got to change the bloodline, y'all. We got to take back what's ours, get back what's ours, and stop worrying about what people think about you and what they saying. We gotta take care of ourselves. It's on us. It's on us. We gotta take the next step. We gotta make the next move. We gotta make the next initiative. We gotta stand on it. We gotta come together and we gotta mob in these places as a unit. That's the only way people gonna hear you and understand you. They don't understand 2 or 3 people coming in there. They want you to prove to them that you know what you're talking about. So why 20 or 30 of us can't get together and mob in there and take care of our business? Man, I ain't gonna tell y'all no more that I'm trying to take care of some business. Throw it in the garbage. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, these kids, man, I love them, but oof. Like Money Boy said, certain time of the day, we got to jump out here to take care of the kids. Because I work from home, this is my job right here, getting the message out to the people. This is my job right here, getting the message out to the people. I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I appreciate everybody that's been here. I got a couple more minutes in this live, 9 minutes. So if you want to ask me a question, I'm right here. The line is open. I had a couple people call in. That was cool, but you know, I like to hear from a lot of people when I'm on here. I like to talk to a lot of people, because the more people you talk to, the more questions come out, the more you can, you know, when a person might not ask that question, but was, you know, had that question in thought, but it didn't come to mind, and you might ask it, and then you can, you know, they'll get input on that. So that's why I like to talk. I don't like to be idle, because when there's idle, I only can give you so much, and then we can sit here and go back and forth and stare at each other, or I could turn the camera off, play some music or video, something like that to that nature. But I'm trying to educate the people, because other than that, I can go, you know, read my books that I read, you know, and finish taking care of the things that I'm taking care of, you know, because I know which way I'm trying to go. And that's the whole thing. People got all this paperwork here, there, here, there, here, but they don't even really know which way they're going or what they're really trying to do. All they know is it's some accounts out there. They know that it's true about the accounts, but they just want to hit them accounts. They're not thinking about educating themselves on how to protect themselves once they do get the account. You know, just how they got security levels to you breaking the levels to get it. You got to put in place security levels so they can stay away from it once you get it. You can't get it and think you're just going to be splurging like this, man. That, man, somebody will come and see you, man. For real, somebody will come and see you. For real, we'll be making t-shirts. Instead of sitting up here talking about the process, we'll be talking about what they did to old Mike, because he went out and bought a Ferrari in a $3 million house and got on YouTube and started showing briefcases full of money. You know, like people be doing goofy shit once they start, you know, and that's why they put these measures in place. That's why it's reversals. That's why what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. That's why that happens like that, because it's people that they're just like giving a crackhead $1 million. He can go kill himself. Well, if you ain't never had $1 million and they put it in your hand, you wouldn't even know how to budget it, because you can't even budget the 9 to 5 wage that you go to work to earn right now, because people wouldn't be behind on taxes, rent, they wouldn't be behind on anything. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Shipper, if you got something to say, you can speak. Let me. I gotta take care of something real fast. I run to the restroom. Give me 1 second.
Hi, Richard.
I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna mute you, Shipper. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. We gotta stand up, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know where our focus is. I need people that's gonna be focused around me. We got 4 minutes, y'all. The lines is open. 4 minutes. I'm gonna get this out the way. You can email me inbetweenthewest@gmail.com. Or if you want to see me and Money Boy, have us come and collab with you and your people, just book us right here. The email right there, book me at west414@gmail.com. Or you can hit moneyboyfilms@gmail.com because, you know, I might be busy, might not be able to get to you at the time. Or you can give him a shout, 916-304-8290. 916-304-8290. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you hadn't already. Come on, callers. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Be fresh your own. On. Yes, sir. Let me see. It's all good, Dipper. We got a couple minutes. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes before I end the stream. With that being said, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate the company. I appreciate the couple callers that we had call in. You know, I'll be ready. I got it on my directory, so you know I'm ready. I'll be ready with the information. I'm just not gonna, you know, talk it out, but you can get the link. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a message in the other private chat room so we can go to the private chat and we all can just go over these other nuggets that we got today, and we got some more nuggets that I had got last night that I didn't speak on today. So we got nuggets for everybody that's got the link to the private situation. So if you ain't got that link right now, here's the email. Email me right now. We got about 45 seconds. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, Chipper, I'm finna get ready and jump off here in about 30 seconds. We're gonna get it cracking.
I will give as soon as I get back from.
Oh, he just came back. Yes, sir. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button before y'all leave. Please hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. All right, y'all people. Y'all have a good evening. I'll see everybody in a private chat. They got that information. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And if Money Boy go live, maybe I'll just sit in his chat. And then maybe I might just come back live and go live again as well. So with that being said, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching, hanging out. All we do is come with information for the people. Just know we got the paperwork. Just know if you need any help with the paperwork, just email me right there. Or you can call me because I normally get some calls as soon as I end this live. So with that being said, like, share, subscribe. Don't drop the ball. Make the call.